YouTube's happening. It's Tuesday, March 3rd, and we are talking college hoops now. And we have had a lot of games today. We have, what, 54? Mine's one, two, yeah, 50, 53 games to go through. We're going to roll through each game and see if we can find some value out there. Obviously, took these plays yesterday in the combo video. What is this? What was that? 4-1? Ain't that 4-1? I believe it is. Yeah, I got Duke right, the under right, Montana State right, and Arizona whooped ass too. So New Orleans. New Orleans lost at home. Like they lost at home. Come on, guys. What can you do? 4-1, we'll take that for college. Not a big deal. Oh, and let's see. Um, the sheets, these things we use, if you want them, you're going to want them for you fill your brackets out. You know you are. You might as well go ahead and get it now because you get a whole month for it for 20 bucks. It's there. It's simple. You sign up at Better Sheets right there. You pop over, you see this is the website, and then this is what you see when you log in. You click on Ncaambb, boom, there's all the sheets for the whole day right there. Simple as that. So easy. It's easy, all there for you. So if you want it, cool. If not, no big deal. But what we need to do is go ahead and jump to the first game right now. Okay, with 53 games, let me explain how this works if you're new here. I'm going to roll through each game. It's a little less as depth as it is with the professional sports because it is damn near impossible to find an accurate injury update list. So there's people in the comments that like to post injuries. Props to those people because they do the work that man, you know how long it takes to go through all these games with all these people? I ain't got time for it. So I focus on stats and it works out pretty well. Obviously, players can adjust this, obviously. So we're going to roll through these quickly. So give us a pass. Don't be surprised if I move too fast. You can always go get the sheets. It's all there for you. So Tennessee, South Kakalaki is first. Leans the over with a 5.5 confidence. Not with that slow ass pace. Don't. Sorry, I can't take that. All defense versus offense. That's a defensive lean, and that is a defensive lean. That's going to be a no for me. Thank you. Georgia State versus Louisiana. It is a pass as it should be. There's way too much damn red on that screen. No. UMass Lowell and Maine is going to lean both the under and UMass. UMass on the road has some 4 stars. Nice. Why? Defense, offense. Yeah, I see it right there. So yeah, we're going to pass on that one too. From UMass, we're moving on to UMBC versus NJIT. Alphabet game, basically. We lean the under, and it says play UMBC 4.5 on the road to 7.6. Let's see if that makes sense. Well, defensively, you can clearly see that UMBC's defense is way good. Like, they're amazing. 624-93 versus 352. My God. 194. Yeah, clearly this is going to be a UMBC defensive lean. Offense, 110 for 303. Inside scoring, yeah, that's them all day. So it's only 4.5. I think I'll take this. With it being a road team, don't be surprised if they lose because college road games are impossible sometimes. So, but I'm still going to take them. They're 5.5 now. Great. So I got to pay for that. Damn. All right. I'll take 5.5. Whatever. Moving on. Bryant versus New Hampshire is a pass. Looking at this, makes sense. Bama, Georgia is 1.5 to Bama. It was Georgia at one point last night. I remember people were posting about it. Why is Georgia favored? Why is it 1.5? Decisions played Bama 1.5, 7.5. I'm sorry. You see that offense? You see that Georgia defense? I'm playing that all day. Give me Bama 1.5. Then you go to the flip side. You see that Georgia offense? Bama's got some defense now. And 179 is the total. My God. I'm taking Bama. They're hot right now. I can get Bama 2.5 for plus 113. I think I'll take that. I think I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So show me Georgia can win. I ain't buying it. Bama's been playing. Look at these numbers. They've been playing good. So they're being clutch. They're whooping ass. As long as they ain't playing Florida, they're good. So, hey, give me Bama. Let's move on. Eastern Michigan and Buffalo is a lean to the over, and that's it. We have 2 average paces, but everything's yellow except for the red here. So, no. Towson, Stony Brook is a lean Towson 1.5. But for what? Because their defense? Their offense ain't doing shit. That's clear. No thanks. TCU, Texas Tech. Leans Texas Tech, leans the over. Okay. Well, defense for Texas Tech, check. Clearly defense. Offense, check. Okay. I'm liking Texas Tech now. And they're at home, check. What's the line? 9.5? Yep. Give me Texas Tech. I'm down for that one. It's 10.5 for plus 117. I will always take the higher line for the better odds. I like the plus chase. So move. Wake Forest and Virginia. Pass. Sure about that? It's because Virginia's 14.5. That makes sense. You sure about that? I'm looking. They can hit 2. The defense is, well, they don't. Yeah, okay. Clemson, North Carolina leans UNC 3.5 at home. Clemson, they finally won a game after losing 4 in a row. Crazy. There's too much red and yellow for me for this. I don't like any of this. No, Clemson's statistically is one of the worst teams in the last, one of the worst 20 teams in the country in the last 5 games because they can't do anything. Terrible, but no. Georgetown, St. John's, leans St. John's 15.5, leans the under, really. St. John's defense, there. Offense, Hell no. 348? You lost your mind. I will never bet a team that has 348 offense. Miami of Ohio, everyone's team, they're not one of the 68 best. Well, Auburn will go undefeated. Like, shut up. Like, there are 68 teams. You can put one team in there that has 29-0. I don't give a damn. Auburn's got like 15 losses. Shut the hell up. Sorry. I don't care. I just don't. So 85, 68, 43. Yeah. It's against Toledo. It is a 8.5 point spread. If anything, that's putting unnecessary. That's putting pressure on them now. It's like, oh shit, we got to win now, which is probably what you want to be if you're the coach of Miami of Ohio. You want that pressure. So, offense, defense, it's a pass for a reason. And from a betting side, I don't want that pressure. So, no. Holy Cross and Lafayette, 3.5 for Lafayette, leans over 141. Yeah, yeah, no, no thanks. Army, Bucknell, pass, as it should be. Army's offense is okay, but everything else just no. I'm not playing Army. They're 11-20. No. George Mason and VCU. I'm thankful we're the last week of this is the we got starting, is it today or tomorrow? We're starting to have tournament games starting for the lower teams. So we got to start paying attention to our locations too. So if one started today, I'm missing it because I didn't pay attention yet. So whatever. We got VCU, George Mason, leans VCU, leans the under, both. No real confidences there. Not really worried about that. Also, these here factor in location. So obviously home and away gets positive and negative, neutral removes it. Simple as that. So Dayton versus Richmond. Dayton's been balling out. You see leans Dayton, 5.5 at a confidence of 7. Offense versus defense, both of these clearly leading Dayton. Defensive wise, that's Dayton. That's a push. So we got 3 out of 4 things we like on the percentages between 2 and 3. I think I could take Dayton 5.5. Can I do Dayton 5.5? Are you gonna make me pay like 6.5? What is it? Dayton? Dayton. 5. Just even 5 for 103. Hey, I'm down. Best line. I'm cool with that. So Oklahoma State, UCF, 8.5 with a 7.8 play. Really, UCF was good. That was good. I can't believe they lost to Baylor though. But hey, it happens. Shit happens. What can you do? So offense, yes. Offense, yes. Defense, yes. It all leads UCF, and they're 8.5 at home. Give me them at home to turn it around, I guess you would say. 9.5 or plus 104. Don't mind if I do. I'll take that. Bounce back, baby. Seton Hall versus Xavier. Leans the over to 7.3. But that slow ass pace? Really? That pace is high. That's a wash, and that's a wash. No thanks. Can't do that. Ohio versus UMass is a pass. Damn. Yeah, no, I'm good. Ball State, Western Michigan. Leans the over, leans Ball State. Not loving any of this. Maybe that's the best matchup, but no. Akron and Central Michigan's a pass. That's a wash. This is all wash except for Central Michigan's offense. If anything, hell, what's Central Michigan? Plus 11.5? That might be worth a run. Just saying. The way they've been playing, 5-20 for power ratings based on these numbers. I'm leaning Central Michigan at home plus 11.5. I'm just saying. I'm kind of leaning that based on their offense and their defense. And they can't stop the 3, and they can hit threes, but they focus inside too. So both teams turn the same damn team. You know what? It's still 11.5. Can I get Central Michigan? I can get them plus 11.5 or plus 104. I'm going for that. Give me a plus odds there. Give me the home squad there. And let me get some more coffee. All right, let's keep her rolling. Let's see. We got Albany versus the Months. And we got pass. Anything look really stand out? No, everything's about the same except for this one. That's not even that much, so no. Wilmington and Elon Wilmington leans the under. We have a couple slow paces, check. We have defense better than offense, big time check. Same here, check. We got a wash here, then we got offensive lean here. Don't love that, but we do have only a 3 cushion. Ooh, don't love that. Don't love that. That's already popping us over. That's getting close. I'm gonna say no. No. So I was a 6.3 confidence, not like a 7 something. Pass and a lean to the under with a 7 confidence. Offense is terrible for Campbell, but then offense is 15B74. No, I can't. Hampton and Sweets versus Bill and Mary. Leans Bill, 11.5. All right. 11B276 on the offensive side's great. Outside of that, that's all a wash, but that's not enough for me to take a 11-point spread. No. Drexel and Hofstra, it leans Hofstra 8.5. You sure? Look at that defense. 4-3, 21, 56, 5. Damn, that is crazy. Other than that, no, don't love that much. And I don't want to pay 8.5 for Hofstra. Yes, I could, but then their offense is average, but their defense is good too. So why can't I get the under? Oh, it's 130. It's already super low. Makes sense. Monmouth and Northeastern is a pass. Yeah, I can see that makes sense. Missouri and Oklahoma, it leans to the over with a 6.3 because, well, Why? Number 2 from three-point land, that's where Oklahoma is, and they score points, but they can't hit twos. That's a problem. They can hit threes, but they suck at two. Well, they're average at twos. Guys, why can you hit threes and not twos? Problems. No. That's gonna be a three-point shootout, probably. Kentucky and A&M is a pass. Who the hell's gonna win this game? Nobody knows. I think probably A&M, but they're both 19. They're the same damn team. Let's be real. Mississippi State and Florida. Florida play Florida 22.5, 8.7. Damn, the numbers really like the Gators. So it makes sense. Look at the Florida offense: 4 v 361, 28 v 136, 52 v 3, 6 v 73. I mean, that's not that bad, but still. Yeah. And then on the flip side, that's all kind of still leaning Florida slightly on defense, not by much, but still leading them. But 22.5 in a conference game is a lot of points. And I say that, I mean, they did beat Arkansas by a lot too. So, I mean, that's 20. I can see them winning by 18 to 20, but 22 is getting up there. Oh, and they're at home. I'm tempted, but I ain't crazy. If it hits, hey, congrats. I can't do it. No. Purdue, Fort Wayne versus Green Bay. Leans Green Bay 6.5 with 6.1. All of this is the same, and that leans their offense. So that's this side of the court's even. This is a clear lean to Green Bay's offense. Don't love 6.5 for Green Bay. Am I really gonna bet on the podcast coach? Am I gonna bet on Mr. Podcast himself? I think I am. I think I am because I like that offense versus that couple 200 defensive matchups. That's good stuff. Good stuff right there. So it's gonna be Green Bay, which is gonna be somewhere on my damn list. There's too many games. Where is it at? Why? Where is it for real? Oh, it's down here. Oh, I can get it for 4 right now? Why is it 4? Whoa, why is it 4? Hold up. It went from 6.5 to 4. Who's hurt? Who's hurt? Who knows something? Because I don't know. Okay, now I'm passing. That's suspicious. Don't like that. West Virginia versus K-State. Pass. Don't. I ain't being tricked. No. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, can't get fooled again. That's right. Pass. Yeah, that makes sense. Arkansas, Pine Bluff, and Jackson State is a pass. Only thing as good as Jackson State's defense. That's about it. Southern versus Alabama State. Dude, they can hit. Southern can hit threes, and that's about the only thing that's going to happen in this game. Kent State, Northern Illinois. It leans Kent 9.5. Same. It's the same thing as last game. No. Monroe and Old Dominion. Old Dominion 10.5 is a lean. Why? Because their offense versus, oh my God, 95 v 364. Monroe is the second worst team in the country at stopping letting people hit their twos, and they're good at it. Inside two, yeah, this is Old Dominion 10.5. I'm taking ODU. ODU. Now, where's it on my list? There's so many damn. There they are. 10.5 for minus 103. Sign me up. I like it. Grambling rhymes with gambling versus Alabama A&M. It leans the over with a 6.8. High pace. Slow pace. That leans offense. That leans defense. That leans offense. That leans defense. That's going to lean me to another game. Oregon versus Illinois. Pass. Why? Oregon's playing better. They're not, they're still 11 and 18, but the numbers are actually doing better defensively. They're doing better than what we've seen all year. Kansas, Arizona State, prime upset material right here. Ranked team on the road at Arizona State. Same, there's been a few of them we saw, but clearly leans the under with a 7. Average pace, defense galore versus offense, check. And then we got defense, check. Nah, not from 3. So that's why it's a lean. It's only a confidence of 7. 151, I will take this under. It's enough for me to want to take it. So give me the, we'll see, Kansas. Then Kansas, yeah, Kansas so up and down. Who the hell knows with them? So under 151 is minus 102. I will take under 151.5 is 102. And BRB, coffee break. All right, from Kansas, Arizona State, we're moving on. How many games I got left? Like 15-ish? Yeah. This is game number 41, so we have a lot more still. Not that many. Vandy, Ole Miss. Ole Miss just got the win over Auburn. That game's crazy. Watched pretty much the whole second half of that game. Vandy offense, yes, all day. That's a wash. This is it leans Ole Miss plus 6.5. Really? Well, this is a wash. That's a wash. That's a wash. That makes sense for Vandy. Outside of that, Ole Miss's numbers are actually pretty good for the fundamental parts. Play the over 8.5. Okay, 15 v 188. That's average and great. Offense, yeah, I can see why. And we have a 6.7 cushion. 154.5. Is it still 154? It is 154. I'll take the over for plus 100. Absolutely. Sure. Sign me up. I'm down. Mississippi Valley, who has 3 wins now, by the way. Look at them popping off some wins randomly. Look at that. There's Alcorn, who is 721. No, I'm not betting this games. Absolutely not. San Jose Fresno is lean in a play. Play the over with an 8. Average, offense versus defense, 41 for 364. Pretty good, I would say. That's pretty good. 37 v 191, pretty good. 160 net versus pretty good. That's a defensive one. And we have a 5-5 cushion. So we're going over 148. Is that where we're going? I'm down. This is what, Fresno? We're up to 149 now. On the over. So it's over 149 for plus 100. 150 points gives me a plus 100. I am okay with that. So yeah, do it. Let's keep it moving. Colorado versus Utah leans the under with a 5 confidence, not with that high ass pace. So don't, not a chance. BYU Cincinnati, guys, guess what? BYU's defense isn't good. How many times I have to tell you this? They've been getting better, as you can see, but they still suck from three. You can hit threes on BYU all damn day because they're going to give it 38%. Other than that, they're for being a top, well, hell, they're not even ranked anymore, but a team that was ranked in top 10 at one point, you're supposed to have some single digits here, at least green numbers. But the only one they got is they hit free throws. They make their free throws and they get points because they're fast. That's it. A team that will most likely get knocked out of the tournament fairly quickly. So any of those teams that can't play defense, they're going to get knocked out. You know this. They always do. So that's why Houston always makes it so far, because they're good at defense. Come on now. You can't just be all offense in the tournament. It doesn't work. San Diego State versus Boise State. Ban. Perma ban. At least this year. It leans the boys, but no. Thanks. Boston College, Virginia Tech is a pass. I mean, BC's bad. Is Virginia Tech just not good enough to cover a 11.5 point spread? Probably not. I mean, you could take that, but that's going to be sweaty, I feel. Syracuse and Louisville. It leans Louisville 12.5 with a 6.4. It leans the over as well with a 7. 2 green paces, check. Offense, defense, check. Offense, defense, check. Offense, defense, check. Offense, defense. Ooh, X. So almost everything is leaning the over, and we have only a 1.5 cushion. I will take the over. If I get all but one, I'm good. So it's going to be Louisville, 159.5. Is that where we're at? 158. It went up 1 point. I'm okay with that. So I'm getting +1 away on that. I am not mad at it. So you notice most of my plays are plus plays, right? Yeah, I will always take the higher odds because that is just extra profits. Love those. Grand Canyon and Air Force, it leans the over. Why does not lean Grand? Oh, Grand Canyon 20 points on the road. Air Force is 3-26. Damn. No, no, I'm not betting a team by down the road. Sorry, I can't do it. Nevada, Wyoming, pass. No thanks. LSU and all. Speaking of teams, I look at these losses. Look at some of these losses. How you lost to Ole Miss twice, and you want to be in the tournament? Come on, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Even some of the Auburn fans are like, why are we here? Like, no, we don't belong in the tournament. So no, you can't be 15 and 14 and get in the tournament. Unless you win your conference tournament, you get the auto bid. Like, you don't get an at-large bid for this type of record. But they have good luck. Shut up. Sorry. Don't care. Don't care. LSU plus 8.5. I mean, it leans the over too, but no. I don't want nothing to do with this game. Sorry. If anything, I'd probably take a pass. Yeah, pass. Sorry. Nebraska. Now this one. This game is interesting. This one's been all over Twitter today. I've been seeing it I saw this play 7 times this morning. Everyone and their mama on Twitter is taking UCLA to win. I mean, why? There's no logic behind it. They do it for vibes, I guess. I don't know. But Nebraska number 9 at UCLA. Nebraska is better offensively here. It leans Nebraska plus 1.5. They're dogs too. Now, there's the whole logic behind, well, you got the unranked 19-10 team at home that's 1.5 versus a top 10 team with a plus number. People are going to bet the plus team because it's top 10. Very well could. I look at stats. I see it leans, but 5.8. There's a reason why it's a 5.8, not like a 7 or 8, because it looks at numbers. And yeah, that leans Nebraska offense. That leans Nebraska offense. That's a wash. That's Nebraska defense. Why is it only that is the question. I'm going to be the sucker and pay to find out. I'm going to take the numbers because why the hell not? I can get it for Nebraska. Oh, it's changed. It's already jumped back to 1. Nope. Yeah, I can get, now I'm getting 1.5 for plus 108. Okay, whatever. You know what? Let me undo that. You know what we're going to do? We're going Nebraska money line. Straight up money line. Win the game. It's 1 point. What's the matter? So give me Nebraska to win the game. Plus 104. That's what I can get at. I'm down. So we'll do that. Let's keep moving. Utah State is our last game versus UNLV, and this is a lean Utah State, and I can see why, but I don't love that. So I think we're going to leave it alone. So we have enough plays, I think. So tomorrow's schedule is Wednesday. Let me show it to you. It is, well, fairly short-ish, not that long. There are, you see, We have tournament games. There they go right there. And then we start making sense too. So Jacksonville, Florida has 3 games tomorrow. So we'll start looking at those. And then apparently we have a game. Somebody's playing. Let me go back one. Let me go back real quick. Georgia State and Louisiana is in Pensacola as well. Did not notice that before. So, but did I take anything on that game or did I pass? I passed, right? Yeah, I passed. I wouldn't take it anyway. So, yeah, I think we're good there. So remember, go check out Better Sheets if you want the sheets for yourself to do your own research. Appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow for more sports. There's a sheet. I'll see you then. Peace.